अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीवन, दिस इज़ हिफ्सा खान और आज मेरे साथ हैं टीम TWC, द वेडिंग कंपनी। I have something very interesting to tell you about them. So while I'm in this wedding business and we dress up brides, तो मैंने ये तो बहुत देखा है कि events decor करते हैं companies, but मैंने ये कभी नहीं देखा, at least in Pakistan, that they take over your event and they do everything for you, from designing your cards to deciding your event details, to the guests who are going to be coming in, to the food, to who's going to be your makeup artist, who's going to be a designer, what kind of jewelry you need. So they kind of literally take on your event. So when the brides, they come to us on the day, so हमने अपना homework किया हुआ होता है कि what her look is going to be like, you know, what kind of a hairstyle she's going to carry, how we're going to dress her up. But she's in total panic because of the event, because sometimes the manager, she's trying to call the event manager, or the guests are calling her, or there's a complete panic on the event side. So मैं अक्सर उनसे पूछती हूँ, why haven't you planned it well? Why haven't you locked everything? Why is your carpet now green and you were saying you wanted white? Or why are the flowers different from what you wanted? Or why the gidbid is changed? So there's so many things which are not under your control then, and it's just putting her mood off. So it's not only important that which salon you select, which takes you through your day in a very peaceful way and make sure that you leave happy. So also very important who's going to be organizing your event. I mean, really, okay, fine, my brothers are going to help me and my family is going to help me, but then so much help is required that your family is entirely not enough to take you through that day, and you need professionals to take care of your guests, to take care of your event, to make sure that everything you want is as per your liking. How would you want your music to be? So these are small things, and trust me, the day is about you feeling happy. And if the things that are putting you off in terms of anything, that maybe then that's not the right way to go. So it's very important for the bride to plan it in a perfect way. It's like she has to do her homework well for the day to end on a very happy note. This journey started back in 2005, where I decided to open a salon, which was a lot of resentment from my family, my friends, because I was into banking, and it started from the fact that I didn't like my makeup look, and the experience at the salon was very, below average, I would say. So the challenges of being a makeup artist, I think the biggest challenge for me was that I was at the top of my game as a banker, and I didn't know where I was headed. But I was so adamant that मैंने ये करना है, and I want to set some benchmarks for the industry, where अगर एक bride has come to me and she can go to another salon and say कि if they can do it for me, why can't you do it for me? And if somebody is giving this service, so why is it missing on your setup? So एक तो benchmark create करना था, स्टरलाइजेशन के कॉन्सेप्ट्स को इनकॉर्पोरेट करना था, न्यू मेकअप टेक्निक्स को करना था, एम्पैथी एंड कंपैशन, लाइक आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट अगेन एंड अगेन, उसको इनकॉर्पोरेट करना था इस पूरे बिजनेस में, टॉप नॉच जो टेक्निक्स अवेलेबल है इन द वर्ल्ड उनको पाकिस्तान में इंट्रोड्यूस करना था इन टर्म्स ऑफ हेयर, स्किन, मेकअप, सो ऑल ऑफ दैट. और एक हम जो पुराने तरीके से चीज़ें कर रहे थे उन सबको चेंज करना था. सो वी एज अ टीम डिड दैट. वी हैव अ ग्रेट टीम एंड we did a lot of work, we did a lot of learnings, we did a lot of R&Ds. हमने बहुत काम किया है to come to where we have come, and we have a lot of process in place. अगर challenge ये था कि आप किसी भी डिपार्टमेंट में चले जाएं, say if you want to get hair dye done, so where are the processes? आप कैसे बिठाएंगे ब्राइड को या क्लाइंट को, और पहले आप उसको पूरा दिखाएं what you're going to do on her hair, get the consultation done, seek her approval, seek her consent, and then you do the process and then show her how it's going to be like. So वो सब कुछ हमने change किया. And thank God we did it, and again it was a team who did it. और challenges इसमें अगर मैं आपको कहूँ कि आते हैं कि थोड़ा सा हम, because we are the only enterprise in Pakistan who's calling back clients. So we call everybody back and we ask them for their feedback, and it's an independent audit department that kind of works on the happiness index of the clients basically. So हमें challenge ये आता है कि we also want our clients to understand that we are humans, and that this is not the things are not perfect right now in Pakistan for us to be able to give you 110% of the services. So yes, it will remain a challenge कि जब हम मेकअप कर रहे होते हैं, so हमें अक्सर ये कंप्लेन या सुनने में आता है कि you didn't lift my face enough. So I just want to make you understand, makeup is not surgery. Makeup is a way of enhancing your features, is a way of making you look softer, is a way of making you look nicer, is a way of making you look brighter, but हम surgical level तक नहीं जा सकते. So थोड़ा सा margin हमें दें इस चीज़ को लेके कि makeup is makeup and surgery is surgery. So इसको थोड़ा सा I would like my audience to understand कि ये एक इसमें एक ये बात है जो कि हमें समझनी है. Okay, so one of the worst experiences on the floor in the last 13 years was that we dressed up a bride and her mother came in to see her. Normally we don't allow mothers to come on the floor. It's not because that we are rude, not because that we have an attitude, it's just because you have a tendency to cry when you see your mother. So when the mother walked in, she started crying. And obviously it's a very emotional moment. So she just kind of, put her finger to her eye for some reason, and the glitter went inside. So it's horrible. हम बहुत carefully glitter लगाते हैं because it can get dangerous and it's obviously not supposed to go into your eye. So she rubbed in her eyes in a way which I don't know what was she thinking or what happened. So I had to kind of take off her makeup. We had to rush her to we called in our ophthalmologist. She came in quickly. She's very close by. Then we got her eyes cleaned and then we redid her makeup, and literally we only had like 40 minutes in her departure. So मैं सब ब्राइड से कहती हूँ आपने glitter हाथ नहीं लगाना है because you can you're not supposed to rub it. So this was like one thing I remember. It was very chaotic, but then it got resolved at the end. But things do happen. But we have doctors on board. We have ophthalmologists on board, we have general physicians on board, we have gynae on board. So if anything happens, we just call our doctors. If they have to come, they come. If we need to call them, we call them. But thank God we have enough resources to resolve the issues. So this question comes to me a lot, that why do brides become bridezillas? Actually, you see, we have to understand the dynamics of a shadi. As much as we are wanting to get married, we need to plan it. It's just like, think of it, you have an exam. And can you go without studying? Would you not want to go and see your examination center first? You have to prepare. And for you to have a happy result eventually, when your exam is over or when your shadi is happening. So, people are not planning right. So, hum as a salon, hum unko help karte hain to plan their days. So, for example, say for your barat, you're going to come crying, you won't be slept the last night because it will be your mehndi, so you're going to be cranky. Maybe you have not eaten anything, so the first thing you're going to do is give you breakfast, not reprimand you on why you have come late, because obviously you have come crying and it is such an emotional moment for her at that time. And then we will plan your day, how you're going to go for your shoot, how you're going to come back for a touch-up, what kind of a makeup touch-up has been given to you. All of this planning is very important. जब आप bridezilla तब बन जाते हैं जब आपकी planning right होती है. Now, if from salon's point of view, I've planned you right from the moment you enter to the moment you leave to the moment you come back for a touch-up. What about the event? अगर आपने अपना event नहीं सही plan किया, आपके event planner सही नहीं है, उन्होंने आपकी मर्जी के फूल नहीं लगाए हैं, या the carpet is not to your liking, or you're looking at the pictures and you're freaking out because you gave them a certain design and it's something else, and maybe your friends who are come from abroad or from any other city, they're calling you for assistance because obviously they don't know who to contact. So the thing about TWC is that they take on your wedding completely. आप उनको बताएं what kind of cards you want, what kind of application you want, kind of decor you want, what kind of makeup I want, what kind of dress I want, music, everything. They're taking care of literally everything that you're doing, and then you just give the headache to them. And you plan your day of how you want to look, how you want to feel happy, how I want you to be the princess of your day. Because if you keep worrying about all the other things on your day, darling, you're not going to be happy and you will turn into a bridezilla.